Oklahoma City. That's the location for the 76ers. Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon. Should be plenty of action down in the painting area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Gordon out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's George in at the small forward.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Caruso. Drills it from outside.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Drills the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Williams' shot is off.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Jackson from long range. They get the rebound. Martin kicks to Jackson. George with the screen on Williams. Shot clock at 6. And George, here we go. Williams with the defensive effort.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league. You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Kicks it out to Gordon. With the drive. Puts up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
Here's Dort. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Martin. Pass to Embiid. Back to Martin. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Working in close to the rim, Martin knows how to finish strong.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Gagnon for a minute. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked Coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Embiid. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Count it.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Now, here's George. He has yet to score. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Goes back up. Holmgren with 1 on the clock, and he lays it up and in.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
George with the screen on Caruso. George against Dort. Now here's Embiid. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got his second basket.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Wiggins left side. Here's Jang, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. Big-time effort for Alex Caruso, providing a lot of energy for the Oklahoma City. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Here's Wallace. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wallace has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half. They've established great inside position.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Wiggins against Maxey. Wiggins in the post, and he banks in the layup. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Up top, Maxey. Wallace covering. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The 76ers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw good, Maxey. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hartenstein finds Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Here's Joe. Lets it go with a 3. 6 on the shot clock. There's Williams, and a slam by Williams.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Offensive rebound, and Drummond kicks to Oubre. Oubre sets the screen for Lowry. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Maxey hands it from downtown. Maxey's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Right side, Williams. Here's Joe. Now recovering and stolen by Maxey. Oubre, no one around him. Misses the 3. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Williams. Maxey grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Drummond. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
They set the pick. Wallace the pass to Joe. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. 17-foot shot on the way. Joe can't get it to go. Here's Maxey. And it's in there. And it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Joe. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Shooting. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're measuring up the shot. So sorry. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the 76ers, George in the front court alongside Martin. Reggie Jackson out there with Gordon. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Caruso with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Williams outside. Paul George grabs the miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Embiid from about 16, and Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Tries again, and the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Martin kicks to George. Embiid with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by George, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
90 seconds now into the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Gordon goes in. Nice defense from George.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
Williams with a clean look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Gordon with the screen for George. It's stolen by Dort. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Dort. Here's Williams. Oh!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Oklahoma City.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And there's the foul. Here going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
George against George. Pass to Embiid. Lets a floater go. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Paul George.
Paul George just quick and smooth that time coming down the lane.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Outside Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And stolen by Maxey. Right side Lowry. Drummond. Oubre up top. Pass to Yabusele. 5 to shoot. Back to Oubre. Lets it go from deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for the Thunder. 1:04 left in the third.
Kenrich Williams.
Wallace the pass to Joe. Back to Wallace. Wiggins a screen on Lowry. Here's Wallace. Pass to Joe. Clock at 2. There's There's the triple, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Joe passes to Wiggins. That one goes in. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
The Thunder shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Lowry kicks to Maxey. Fires the 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Maxey. Lowry's got 6.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Wiggins passes to Joe. Inside, and stolen by Drummond. That shot off the mark. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. 76ers. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Isaiah Joe. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Wallace looking for an opening. And it goes down 2 points.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Joe. Back to Wallace. It's stolen by Lowry. And they're running. Here's Maxey. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Now, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. These guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid comes in for Andre Drummond. And Georgia subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Holmgren with it. Now defended by Embiid. And it's Dort off the drive.
Dort not afraid to use his size and to play with that kind of physicality.
First free throw is good. Martin's checked in for the 76ers. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Oklahoma City. And George kicks to Embiid. Back to George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Thunder trailing by 5. Just a little under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
No good. That would have tied it.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad. That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Here's Dort, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
Here's Maxey, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great and-one play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Here's Dort, rips down the breakaway slam.
And Dort there on full display, both ends. Once he swipes it away, the offense comes easily.
And George kicks to Oubre. Back to George. Knocked away. Pocket 6. Back to Oubre. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No good on the three.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Williams to take the lead. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 52 seconds left in the game. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Dort. Little turnaround, and they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 4-second violation. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Oubre. Yes!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Pass to Caruso. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George against Dort. Yes!
Yeah, Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Caruso. For the tie. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up.
tonight, Grant. Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Davis in at the 5. Now here's Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Takes the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Reeves with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. The drive by Reeves. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Williams. Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Davis. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And James puts up a deep 3. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Thunder making their last shot. James against Dort. Back to Reeves. James outside. Shot clock at 3. Fires the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. They set the pick. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound. And Davis with the block.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Dort, a screen on James. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Yep, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And up the floor again for the Lakers. Running the court. And slam dunk by James.
And just a sensational two-way threat. Once Bron gets the steal, like he is immediately looking to attack.
Williams against Vanderbilt. And Williams punches it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's James. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Graham, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Dort with a steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. Lou Dort picks one up. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Here's James, outside for Davis. Davis, a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Dort. The three is up. And no good. He gets it up. That shot, no good. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back in... Some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Connect. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Koloko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams passes to Caruso. Wallace outside. Williams from long range. Russell with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And it's Connect missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
So they take the lead.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Hachimura's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Now here's Hachimura. Uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Wallace, and the layup falls. Wallace has got his first 2 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Christie. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Caruso. Russell, the pass to Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Caruso with the bucket. Now Russell. Richard, in 2024, D'Angelo Russell set the Lakers record for most three-pointers in a single season.
Yes, 226 threes, surpassing Van Exel, a record that stood for almost 20 years. Russell was also very efficient, shooting a career high on 42% of those threes.
Here's Caruso. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Wallace outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the low post is good. Wallace has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Connect. Back to Russell. Hartenstein pulls it in.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
And here's Caruso outside. Drills it from deep. Now it's a three-point Oklahoma City lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Russell driving in. Here's Christie. Still no points. Hachimura from long range. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Koloko.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Now here's Wallace, guarded by Russell. Here's Caruso. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Russell. Pass to Connect. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
The Thunder have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Connect. Wiggins against Hachimura. Pass to Christie. Back to Hachimura. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Alex Caruso has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this.
33.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. The shot by Reeves, no good. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Thunder trail by 3. Three-pointer. Rebounded by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's the 3. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from James. Reeves has got 5.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reddish. SGA doing his thing in close.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Double team on James. Davis finds James. Davis a screen. James inside. Dort defending. Shots good by James. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. He's thinking it's time to put the nail in the coffin, and I like it. And until they stop him, he's going to keep going to the bucket every single time down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to James. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA. And the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Dort to screen on Vanderbilt. Dort outside. The kick out to Williams. Wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
They set the pick. James with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Koloko, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Christie's checked in for Reddish. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reeves. Russell, that's good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Wallace. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Rui Hachimura. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw in this game. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, here's Wallace. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Oh, he picked him clean. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 9. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Connect. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from the team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Lakers, Connect is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Koloko in at the center, locking down the middle. He's off on that one. Oklahoma City's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Caruso with the bucket. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Pass to Connect. Hachimura sets a screen. On the take, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Connect isn't a speedster on the drive, but there's some real muscle behind his motion.
Caruso up top. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be a second foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Williams. Up top, Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. No good, off the front rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Davis, the pass to James. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Oh, my. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the
First person to foul. First team foul. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from James. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Oh, two vicious points from the King.
Look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by Reeves. Dort, the pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Williams, a screen on James. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
From deep, Reeves.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Holmgren with a screen on James. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Obviously, Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Outside Reddish. Six on the shot clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. It's stolen away. Good try by Reeves. James deciding where to go with it. Outside Reeves. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And finished off by Davis.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's James from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. James outside. Launches a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's what a finish!
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Jackson. Good.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
James, the pass to Davis. No one covering.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And the 76ers with possession. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. No good with the triple. George has gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the right side. LeBron sets the screen for Hachimura. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point. Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hachimura, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Hachimura. The finish. And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Gordon kicks to George. Pass to Embiid. Davis against George. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
George finds Gordon. George against LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers leading by 5. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid with the screen on Hachimura. George with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
George against LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. And then George with the jam.
Showing you the vertical that time. Oh, George throwing it down.
Outside for Davis. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
George with the bucket.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
At the top of the key, Reed. From the high post, he drills it.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Martin is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Lowry. And it's Oubre at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Martin finds Oubre. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Traore. Back to Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
And so Russell hits them both. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Pass to connect. Back to Russell. Tries from 16. Another shot. Here's Koloko. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Koloko's got his first points in this one. Outside, Maxey. Can't tie it up as that one misses. There's a screen. To the wing on the left. Pass to Christie. Here's Koloko. 16 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot. The 76ers trail by 5. Maxey attacking. Outside, Martin. Oubre on the wing. Martin with the screen for Oubre. Back to Martin. Latrey. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
James checked in for the Lakers. Connect sets a screen for Russell. Sinks the triple. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him. And he shoots it with confidence.
Oubre, a screen on James. Carries it from three-point range. Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to connect. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Russell. James sets the screen for Russell. Outside, James. From the arc. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And so Lowry will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 7. Outside for Martin. Oubre on the wing. Back to Martin. Pass to Oubre. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey quick on the drive.
Russell against Lowry. The drive by James. Here's Koloko. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. Koloko's got 6 points.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Outside, Maxey. Oubre outside. Outside, Martin. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Koloko. Pass to connect. The three, and it's sent back by Drummond. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Cameron Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3-side.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And George kicks to Embiid. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And here's James outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Reeves the pass to Davis. Hachimura setting the pick for Davis. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here is Hachimura. He's tightly guarded. From deep, Reeves. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. George looking over the floor. Pass to Embiid and stolen by LeBron. Goes up. James all the way to the rack.
As soon as he got the ball, LeBron was full steam ahead.
Embiid with the screen on LeBron. George against LeBron. And here's Jackson. He's got 5.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to James. Hachimura setting the pick for James. From range, LeBron is good.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Embiid sets the pick for George. Offline with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Jackson against Reeves. Pass to Reddish. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Reddish has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. George with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. And it's George finishing it off.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Substitution on the court.
Russell looking around. Here's Connect. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Maxey.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc. You can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Russell. Got that bucket. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Oubre, a screen on Christie. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Actually out there with Lowry. Then it's Martin. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Christie. And here's Russell. Lowry covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Christie. No good on the triple. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 1. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Martin. Oubre for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's deflected and stolen by Kyle Lowry. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Lowry. And it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3 ball. Maxey's got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia. Lakers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Outside, Martin. On the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Russell, and he drives in. Here's Connect. Wow, through the cut, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
The play is under video review, under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes
tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's George in for Maxey. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, Connect started his NBA journey at a community college, grew 3 inches while he was there, eventually transferred to a major program and turned himself into a first-round pick.
From deep, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. James outside. Connect with a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Connects, got 6 in the quarter. Lowry kicks to Martin. Outside for George. And finished off by Martin.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
It's hauled in by George. The 76ers leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the 4th quarter. Embiid with the screen on James. George passes to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. George sets a screen for Embiid. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 5. From deep, Reeves sinks the 3-pointer.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop. He took it inside.
Here's George. LeBron grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Embiid with a screen on LeBron. And Paul George, good for the 3. George has got 11 points here in just the second half. LeBron dishes to Davis. Davis setting the pick for James. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And Lowry has it in the corner. Embiid kicks to George. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Embiid with the screen on LeBron. Kept alive.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Lowry. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Embiid, the pass to George. Embiid inside. He's defended by Reeves. It's money from deep.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And a deep three from James. Missed. So the 76ers win it. Probably a little close. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. On defense, the Sixers. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's the wingspan to Paul George. He is so good at bothering shooters with that length.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Holmgren with it. Pass to Joe. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Count it. Williams. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside, no doubt on the finish.
Pass to George. For 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
From the arc, Jackson finds Gordon. Here's George. Embiid, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. George, good. George has got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by George. Martin, right side. Pass to Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Dort, the pass to Joe. Dort, a screen on Jackson. Outside Joe. Dort for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped. We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Jackson, the pass to George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Give him 8 points now.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. There's 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Williams with it. Guarded now by George. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
George against Holmgren. Embiid passes to George. Count the basket. George has got 10 points in the game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. They get it back.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Martin takes it in. George for 3. Kicks it out to Jackson from deep. Here's Embiid. They shoot again. And finally, that one's good.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Dort a screen on George. Outside for Dort. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Williams. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, offense is the order of the day as the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 2. Now here's Maxey. To the middle. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, the big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Oubre passes to Drummond. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Second quarter of action, about 1.5 minutes played. And here's Caruso outside. The Thunder with another miss. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Lowry outside, down low, and stolen by Williams. In transition, here they come. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Now here's Caruso. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Wallace. From downtown, sinks it from distance. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
I'm never afraid of a level of physicality. Don't let the small frame of Kyle Lowry fool you. This guy willing to absorb contact.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now here's Wallace. Caruso, a screen on Lowry. The kick out to Williams. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oubre passes to Lowry. Into the lane. Outside Maxey. Oh, there's the alley. And Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Back to Wallace. Here he goes. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Boy, one fluid motion. Lowry just as dangerous off the dribble as he is catching and shooting.
Wallace with it. Oubre picks him up. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Caruso against Lowry. And here's Caruso. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Caruso's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
3rd team foul.
36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Lowry with a screen on Caruso. That puts him in the lead. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, talk about spacing out a defense. Maxey can get to the cup at will and can also hit from well beyond the arc.
Now here's Wiggins. Yet to see a basket. 2 points. That one goes. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Pass to Williams. Driving to the basket. Tipped away. It's Wiggins on the wing.
Blocking foul call. Gershon Yabusele. That's his 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Five ticks left to play in the half. And here's Caruso outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Philadelphia on top, up by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Reggie Jackson out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Here's Williams. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Dort's shot is good.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
From behind the arc. And another three for Oklahoma City.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Buries it from three.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Gordon on the take.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Defensive foul.
Excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Now here's George. 14 points for him. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Got a piece of it. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Embiid. Exerting himself. Embiid.
Getting out in transition. You love to see this hustle from Embiid.
Dort, a screen on George. And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. For the Thunder.
Third team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Maxey. There's the block. On the wing, Caruso. The three. Gets the three ball to go. Caruso's gotten his third basket of the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
Here's Caruso. Basket counts. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Maxey with it. Now Wiggins defending. And here's Oubre from the arc. Here's Lowry. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Philadelphia shooting their fourth attempt at the line tonight. That free throw good from Lowry. Thunder leading by 3. Caruso, a screen on Maxey. Caruso outside. Back to Wallace. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
And the call will be against. Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Caruso against Oubre. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big time defensive block.
6 to shoot. Wallace outside. Pass to Caruso. Off target with the 3. Caruso against Maxey. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And at the close of the third. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Thunder with a lead. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Aaron Wiggins out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, down low. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Oubre from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder shooting about 60% for the game. Wallace with it. Oubre picks him up. Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
And the Thunder lead by 4.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
For 3, Maxey. The shot, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Caruso misses. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Doubled by Caruso. Lowry outside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So both teams changing it up here. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Screen by Embiid. Just 5 to shoot from deep. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
You've allowed Paul George to lock in and get his rhythm. Now you better start to stop him.
Caruso outside. Pass to Dort. Back to Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Oh, George with a steal. Poked loose. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. It's George on the wing. Dort defending. And George with the jam.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Martin picks him up. Williams with the screen. Clock at 6. Caruso against Oubre. Deflected by Oubre.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
George with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Embiid passes to George. Back to Embiid to take the lead. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the ball.
Williams, a screen on George. Outside, Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shoot. And no surprise here at this stage of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. The play will be reviewed.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Martin. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Maxey finds George. And a missed layup. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by one. Gilgeous-Alexander takes off.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Dort, left side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. George with it, now guarded by Holmgren. And here's Lowry from the arc. And Embiid with the power jam.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Off the inbound. Misses off the left iron.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without foul.
So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
But those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line, very tight.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within two here. And Dort hits them both. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And BA, you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Dort against George. Money!
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Lets it fly. Here's Dort. Yeah! And that one brings them within one.
My goodness, Drew Dort in the clutch. We see you. young serve.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And so both free throws good, and it's a three-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
SGA takes it himself. Caruso outside. Holmgren with a screen on Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh my! What a shot!
For three.
Oh! An enormous three-pointer! Here's Maxey. It's good!
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
Substitution for your 76ers.
So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous...
in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. Here's Williams. Holmgren trying to get open.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Reddish. Pass to Reeves. It's the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
LeBron against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Hot loose. James, the pass to Reddish. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Holmgren in the post. Guarded by Reddish. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Nifty move. And Holmgren lays it in.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Vanderbilt, the kick out to LeBron. Outside, Davis. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break. Nobody.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Second team foul.
And the Thunder with the possession. It's a 5-point game.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Over in the corner, Dort. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
So tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 6-point lead. Six to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
They get it back. Pass to James. LeBron with another miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Reddish. A three-pointer is right on target.
We know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
The Thunder lead by 8. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by LeBron.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Christie. Hachimura out there with Connect. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Koloko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Wallace after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Wallace, the pass to Caruso.
Blocking foul called on Christie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Look from Wallace. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wallace has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Williams against Christie. And Wiggins throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Shoots from the corner. Koloko. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Wiggins, a screen on Russell. Wallace with the ball. Connect picks him up. Wiggins against Russell. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Caruso. And it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers trail by 11. Russell kicks to Hachimura. Here's the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein with it. Over in the corner, Caruso. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Connect sets a screen for Russell. Pass to Christie. Out to Russell. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Caruso. No one near him. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Here's Hachimura. The Thunder making the shot. Hachimura setting the pick for Russell. Into the lane. Pass to Christie. And here is Hachimura. Connect with it. Hasn't made one yet. Russell, no luck.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And he's not going to miss those very often. Even from deep, the D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Pass to Connect. Hachimura setting the pick for Connect. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Russell passes to Hachimura. Back to Russell. Back to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Russell in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Christie against Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here is Los Angeles now. After Lou Dort's miss. LeBron with the triple.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron with the block.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
How about Dort just rising up and getting to the rim?
Here's LeBron. Reeves outside. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. Reeves has got 8 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Reeves with it. Dort covering. Reeves outside. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. Reeves left side. The 3 ball. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Vanderbilt finds Reddish. Lakers working the ball around now. James has a two-pointer, and he drops that one in. He has 7. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
James the pass to Reddish. Davis has the open look, connects from three-point range.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Holmgren up top, outside Gilgeous-Alexander. For the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Reeves with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Reeves.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Reeves can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 12. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to connect. The 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wallace the pass to Caruso. Now Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Hachimura. It could go. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a dozen. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. You've got Hachimura. Christie is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Connect. And it's Koloko in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Williams. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Williams against Christie. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's taken away by Wallace. And oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody down.
Clearly a foul.
And a chip. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge.
First team foul. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
Where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Williams gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Kenrich Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wallace.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
And the Lakers with another miss. And the Thunder with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Dort with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Dort misses. Lakers trail by 18. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Kicks it out to James. Back to Reeves from deep three-point land. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Caruso. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last.
City ball.
Here's Williams. Offensive rebound. Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Those are just loose change points right there. Just found Dort out there playing hard and gets the second chance.
Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. And the three ball is good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .158 left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Davis. And here's Reeves outside.
Elite at the defensive end. Holmgren makes up for a lack of strength with great length and timing. A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Reeves after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Now here's Caruso. Guarded by Reddish. Caruso, no good. So it's the Lakers now. Outside, James. And it goes out of bounds. That one off George.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Vanderbilt the pass to LeBron. Now here is Davis. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for three. No good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which
fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Reggie Jackson out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. And Reddish gets it to go.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
It's George on the wing. The 3-ball. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Russell, the pass to James. Nifty move. Outside Reddish. 3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Russell. James outside. Launches it. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Paul George. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason, and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast. And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Now here's Jackson. Kicks it to George. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Outside Reddish. And Davis slams it home.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Gordon against Russell. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Jackson down low. Reddish covering. Kicks it to George. Just 4 to shoot. Philadelphia with another miss. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Vanderbilt against George. Here's Yabusele. George, a screen on Russell. Yabusele sinks the tray.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Lakers lead by 6. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Out to James. Vanderbilt with a screen. The shot by James, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
The 3, George. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Russell to pass to James. Outside Vanderbilt. On the wing, Davis. Here's the 3, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now, here is James. Here's Reddish. Nails it from 3. Reddish has got 9 points.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Pass to George. .34 seconds left in the first. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. James outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Out to James. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia ball.
Five ticks left in the first quarter. Three-pointer Embiid. And Davis with the block. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Philadelphia.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. We've got Caleb Martin, Maxey out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Drummond in at the center position. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Martin, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. Always a nice way to start, takes his first one.
And just a shrewd pass by Lowry. He has a gift for seeing what's happening on the floor and finding shooters.
Pass to connect. Here's Koloko. And here's Reeves. He's guarded by Lowry. Reeves against Lowry. Hachimura with a screen on Lowry. 19-footer. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Reeves. Hachimura's got his first 2 points of the night. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. It's a three-point game. And he hits it to tie the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Koloko. Lowry against Reeves. Hachimura with the ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Christie. Back to Hachimura. A rebound by Maxey.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Lets the three fly. That one no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Christie, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Christie's got his first points of the game.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Pass to Hachimura. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the wing, right side. Outside Reeves. And Maxey over to help. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Hachimura missing. Philadelphia's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Oubre into the lane. And he goes in for the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Shot is good by Reeves.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Outside Maxey, and here's Oubre from the arc, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Reeves. Pass to connect. Hachimura with a screen on Oubre. To the wing on the left. Reeves with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Reeves, the pass to Christie. Hachimura from long range. Drummond grabs the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Left side Maxey. Martin outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Drummond, a screen on Reeves. And he lobs it up. And Drummond with the jam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Hachimura with the ball. Oubre picks him up. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Connect's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
There's a screen. Outside Oubre. Jacks up a 3. Here's Drummond. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Russell deciding where to go with it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Philadelphia on top, leading by a point. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Cam Reddish with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Davis in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Here's James. The 3. Davis can't hit.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Got around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Russell. Outside Davis. From the arc. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
George against James. Here's Yabusele. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. He's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
First team foul.
George against James. Right side Davis. Davis with a screen on Jackson. 6 to shoot. Russell to pass to James. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
George scanning the floor. No good with the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Reddish misses. Philadelphia leading by 3. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Jackson. George against James. For 3. And that's good. Paul George for 3. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man. I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
Now, here is James. Now Russell. Back to James. Pass to Davis. The Lakers with another miss. Jackson with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Now here's George. Out to Gordon. Embiid with it. Embiid, a screen on Vanderbilt. Back to Embiid. Uncovered. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And now it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Russell finds James. And here's Davis. Back to James. Pass to Davis. Outside Vanderbilt to snap the cold streak. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Vanderbilt. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second guess himself. He just lets it fly.
For 3, George connects from downtown.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Half free throw good from James. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Koloko, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Christie's checked in for Reddish. And Reeves is subbed in for Russell. Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. And the three-pointer goes. Maxey's got 8.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
They set a pick from deep. Reeves unable to get that one. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Philip. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Caleb Martin out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Yeah, the rookie with the answer. Connect saying, I am ready for prime time.
The kick out to Maxey. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Lowry. Maxey with it. Fires for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Lakers trail by 12. Over to the left wing. Hachimura outside. Here's Connect. Outside Reeves. Pass to Christie. This one for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The three is up. And they'll get another chance. For three, Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Reeves, the pass to Christie. Back to Reeves. Pass to Christie from outside the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 12. For three, Maxey. Oubre on the wing. The fader hits the trifecta.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And there's the screen. Here's Connect outside. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. Kelly Oubre picks one up, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Koloko. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Reddish is checked in for Christie, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reeves.
And you gotta love this Connect kid. Started at a smaller Division I school, transferred up to play big-time college hoops, and now he's here. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
James is checked in for the Lakers. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Martin's checked in. Lakers trail by 12. And there's James from the arc. Superb transition play from LeBron.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Embiid, a screen on Reddish. Oubre passes to Lowry. It's George on the wing. Checked by James. Russell against Lowry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lowry's got his first bucket in this one. James passes to Davis. Misses the three. The Sixers lead by 11. It's George on the wing. Pass to Lowry. Takes the three. Drains the triple.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Davis from long range. Oh, wow. Davis with a three-point answer. 1:06 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the 76ers.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Paul George.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
George outside. Martin a screen. Pass to Lowry. Puts up a three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And it's Lowry with the ball for the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. George against James. And here's Oubre from the arc. That shot is off. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.